All right, let's go. What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty, financial professional. Welcome to my channel. What up, everyone? Eddie, Swirls, what's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thank you guys for being here, as always. What's up, Rainbow Bear? What up, fellow Rainbow Bear? I see I converted you. I fully converted you, huh? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm glad you guys are making money. Let's put it that way. No one really likes a Rainbow Bear, but hey, truth is, bears make money. Bears eat the apes for lunch, not the bulls, but the bears eat the apes for lunch. So bulls make money, bears make money, apes get slaughtered. But yeah, you see, right? Welcome to the dark side. You see, this is the way. This is where the attendees are. Appreciate you. Red Friday, Red September. Yeah, Red September, Red 2022, Red 2023. I don't know. Really, really bad. But, you know what? Actually, it was a lot worse. We'll get to that in a second. But, we had a pretty good power hour pump here. So it's not all that bad. Still pretty bad, but not all that bad. You gotta think of the positives. Yeah, today was pretty bad. I love those gains, bro, not gonna lie. Hey, you know what? I used to be an ape too. Not an ape, but like, I used to be retail, let's put it that way. Yeah, and then when GameStop happened, and I started learning about shorting and short squeezes and all this, I was like, wait a minute. There's a reason why the hedge funds do it, right? It has to work, so I tried it out, and I'm like, damn, this is easy. Not easy, but like, hey, this is a lot easier than being a bull. And yes, some really, really fat gains. So, I learned, I perfected my strategy. Not perfected, but I formulated a good trading strategy to be a bear, and now I'm sharing with you guys. So, I love teaching, I love educating you guys, and it makes me happy to see the community thrive. So, yes, fat gains. And I don't ask for anything in return, but if you guys want to tip me, go ahead. Super chat, Patreon, whatever. Okay. Cool. So today is Friday, September 16th, 2022. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. And today we're doing the show from Ramenistan. Once again, every single day it seems like Ramenistan. It's like 3 or 4 days Ramenistan. One day attendee town. Bulls get excited. They get hopeful, and nope. Right back in the red. And apparently the FedEx CEO said we're in for a global recession, which we'll get to in a second. But yeah, that's not good. I need TD to hurry up with my account. I'm missing out. TD for what? You mean IBKR? Yeah. Well, if you want to do it the really fast way, dude, you should wire your funds to your bank and then wire that into IBKR. That's the fastest way. That would take like 1 business day. Because if you do a transfer, it takes like up to 2 weeks, I think. Like, well, maybe not 2 weeks, but like 1.5 weeks, something like that. Converting to business account. Oh, got it. I thought you were doing that with IBKR. You doing that with TD? Did you already make your IBKR account? If not, dude, use my referral link. I'm not sure what you mean if you're converting TD into a business account or IBKR into a business account. But if you plan to use IBKR for personal, please use my referral link if you didn't already. And I guess if you already did it, then oh well. But all right, guys. Two business accounts or 1 business account? All right, whatever. That's cool. You're working on getting short account. Short business account or short regular account. Anyway, if it's not a business account, please use my referral link. Okay. So yes, today was pretty bad. Not as bad as, the rest of the week, but yeah, not a great way to end the week. We finished in the red here. All major indexes in the red. I think crypto's in the red as well. I'm not exactly sure. Didn't check it out. And today was pretty uneventful. I made some trades, I made some money here, but, not really much going on. I was chilling for most of the day. So yeah, Fridays usually are bearish, but yeah, going into next week with the rate hikes, not looking good. So hang in there, apes. Hang in there. But regardless, got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. Today we got 4 articles. One about Thailand and crypto lending. One about Biden, and he released a framework for crypto. So he had an executive order a couple of months ago about trying to detail that. But I think the actual framework came out today. So we'll look at that. An article about FTX. The CEO, what's his name? SBF. He did an interview about how his company survived and how the other ones failed. My article there, but pretty interesting. And then last one about FedEx. The FedEx CEO having some comments on the company and the overall economy. I think you guys already saw that one. It was pretty big news, but yeah, we'll get to that. So 4 articles today, 3 crypto articles, 1 regular article. And then today for the TA, we're going to do HKD. Once again, HKD. So I don't really want to do it, but that was, again, the hot stock today. Major price action to the downside. So once again, we're going to cover HKD. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. There's not too many indicators. And then we'll get to the Yolos. Pretty good Yolos today. Some pretty decent memes. A lot of lost cord and some gain cord as well. A lot of gain cord on puts, actually. Spoiler alert. And some lost cord. So yeah, guys, today I don't have too much content planned. 4 articles, 1 TA, and a few Yolos. But Fridays usually are the best day for streaming. So I do expect more people to come in later. It looks like we're starting a little slow here. That's all right. Maybe, but in the bear market, the apes don't want to come out and watch the show. So we'll see. But Fridays are the best day for streaming. So I do expect more people to come in a bit later. But if not, then that's cool. But yeah, not too much content today. So I think we're going to go 1.5 to 2 hours today. Probably like 2 hours. It's always like half an hour over what I say. So if I say 2 hours, it's going to be 2.5. So let's just say 1.5 hours. But yeah, 1.5 to 2 hours today. Trying for. What up, Zach? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you. As always, is it the last breath of the bear market? I don't think so, dude. I think we're in this for a while. You just joined, but yeah, we have an article about the FedEx. You guys know what happened with FedEx yesterday. We covered it. But yeah, the FedEx CEO said we're in for a global recession. We'll get to that in a second. So I don't know. One can hope, but it's really not looking good. And next week, we'll see what happens next week with the rate hikes. What's your take on QQQ? Hit bottom yet, or Fed meeting next week? I didn't really look at QQQ, so we'll take a look at here quickly. But I think Zach said it filled the last gap down, or the last gap up. So that's good. That's a good sign. But I'm gonna say no. I didn't look at the chart, but I'm gonna say no, because just the overall economy is not doing so great. So and tech gets hit the hardest when the economy is going down. So I'm gonna say no, but I haven't looked at the chart. We'll look at the chart in a second here. So just a general guess, I'm gonna say after the Fed meeting and even after that. So we'll see. But all right, guys, let's get started. Thank you everyone for being here. And before we begin, please like the video, please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Oops, wrong one. There we go. I don't think that one CEO can declare a worldwide recession, especially when we have Cathie Wood saying deflation ahead. But she's been saying that for 2 years, hasn't she? I think I would trust the CEO over Cathie Wood, but you're right. One person cannot declare a world recession. But it's not looking good. And a lot of people, I think people are overreacting, but a lot of people are taking his word for it. They're like giving him a lot of credibility, a lot of legitimacy. But yeah, we'll get to that. We have an article about that. All right, so first of all, guys, let's do a quick scan. Do some live rainbow bearing. What's going on? Let's see. Anything going on? Don't see anything so far. Let's refresh this one. All right, nothing here yet. So I don't see anything happening aftermarket just yet. But if you guys see something, let me know. Yeah, we'll come back to this. Elon Musk is backing her, I think, sarcastically. Yeah, he might be trolling because he is a troll. Or he's actually, because he is also going off the deep end. Seems like more and more. I think he's trolling, though. Okay. What are we looking at? Oh, let's look at my plays first. Let me tell you guys about my plays. And so yesterday after the show, I knocked out. I don't get much sleep. Thanks for always asking me this morning. Do I get any sleep? The answer is no. I don't sleep. Not really. I take some naps during the day, and on the weekends I just sleep like all weekend, for the most part, all Saturday, and I get like one day of a relaxation. But yeah, I was really tired yesterday. I knocked out, so I couldn't do my video. Well, good thing I didn't do the video anyway because I didn't really like my take on it. HKD. Today's take is gonna be better. But I didn't put out the TikTok either. So, and I used to do 2 TikToks, one in the morning, one in the one aftermarket. I think I'm just gonna do aftermarket now, just 1 TikTok a day. But I did not put out my TikTok yesterday, and yesterday I made a ton of money yesterday. I made like $2,500 yesterday. So yeah, I'll put out yesterday's TikTok and today's TikTok after the show. Okay. Let me just update this real quick. Money is my drug. Yeah. One of them. And 420. That's the only thing I need to stay going. We should work out more. Helps with sleep tremendously. I do work out, actually. I try to work out every single day. I do like a lot of pull-ups and a lot of, what do you call it? Calisthenics. Push-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that. So I do work out. During the trading day. Cause I'm kind of vain like that, you know. I refuse to get fat, so, and just for myself, and you know, for the women. What up, Ken? What's up? I work out on the bed though. Good one, good one. Damn, I can't short nothing today. Yeah, dude, Ken, you gotta get in earlier. Cause you come in, you know, when the market opens, you're like, what's a short? But really, all the action happens pre-market. You gotta get in pre-market, dude. So, I know it's hard with work and everything, but so it's 3 a.m. your time. Yeah, dude, wake up at 3 a.m. You can wake up at 3. What time do you start work? You can wake up at 3 a.m. Can you use your phone in at work? Because if you can use your phone, just stay on Discord, and you know, because that's what Eddie does. He's at work, but he's always on his phone checking what's going on. Lose 300 today. Sorry about that, dude. But that's probably a lot less than everyone else. All right. Cool. Okay. So let me tell you guys what happened, what I did today. Not much happened. NBRV, I think you guys saw yesterday. So I shorted that. 30 cents, covered at 23. And then during the show yesterday, I re-entered at 30. It came all the way back up to 30. I got the fill again at 30. It reverse split. And then I covered again at 575. So it reverse split, I was in at like 750. It was a 25 to 1 reverse split, I think. So 30 cents became 75. 750, and 23 cents became 575. So they gave me my new shares. I was in for 750 and I covered at 575. And then you know what happened? So I made $500 on that. But then you know what happened? It went down to $4. It's at 383 now. It went down 43% today after the reverse split. So I made 500. I'm not complaining, but I could have made another 600 if I just held. So I'm kind of mad about that. But oh well, oh well. And these damn apes got wrecked. I was on the StockTwits. StockTwits is hilarious, bro. All these apes. It's gonna moon. It's gonna moon. Buy more. Buy more. And then it goes down 42%. So RIP to the apes. Jeffrey Paulino, what's up, dude? Predictions for HKD next week? To be honest, dude, it's probably done. It's probably done. I mean, it'll probably have its day again, but you know, the momentum pump is probably done, and it's probably gonna cool off in the short term. Probably not what you want to hear, but I'm just being honest, dude. But I appreciate you for being here. I was shorting NXL, doesn't apply to shares. What do you mean doesn't apply to shares? How'd that go, shorting NXL? You can't short HKD? You probably shouldn't, dude. You probably should not short HKD, to be honest. You missed your chance. And, you know, stuff like that, with no news, it's very dangerous shorting, so be careful. To the moon, obviously, just slap that ass. Yeah, Zach is being sarcastic, but, but yes, to the moon. Slap that ass. Big bounce, big bounce. It's gonna squeeze. Shorts, hedgies are effed. Shorts are effed. Shorts are desperate. How are you gonna say, this blows my mind. So you're down like 20, 30%, whatever, right? And the shorts are desperate? So you think it'll crash harder next week? I don't think it's necessarily gonna crash. But I think it's gonna pull back, you know, it's gonna keep pulling back little by little until it finds a bottom. So I think it'll pull back, but not necessarily crash. I think it's going to find a bottom somewhere next week. But I do think it's still due for some pullback. Yes. You got a new single mom in chat? Who are you talking about? Okay. So yeah, NBRV. So I went back for that round 2 and I covered $500. Could have made 1,000, but not complaining. And then AAOI. So you guys saw yesterday, I shorted that one live during the show in at 370. And my cover was at 285, right? 285. This thing literally went to 287. And then they got a hedge fund upgrade. And this thing rocketed back up. Now it's at 376. So as soon as I saw that, I covered at $3. I was like, oh, hell no. I learned my lesson. So I covered that one. I made about 350 on that one. But very disappointing because I was literally 2 cents away from covering that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the hedge funds saw the order book and it was like, nope, not today, Ty. But they couldn't get me. They couldn't get me all the way. I covered at 3. So still a win. CNET. So yeah, in that one yesterday, and it went down to like 85 cents, and for some reason it actually held up today. It went up 11% today. I don't know why. But it's currently at $1, so I'm currently down on that actually. $200. No, $100. That's right. Rainbow Bear Diamond Balls. We'll see what happens next week. Still holding that. Oh, I also went for CMRA. So this one went was mooning earlier in the week, and there were no shares available, but I did manage to finally get shares today. I'm in at 290 and plan to cover at 225. I'm currently up 220 on that one. So overall, you know, I did pretty decent today. Made like 850 unrealized or realized, and and also NRBO, my bad. So I shorted that one yesterday, still holding, and that went down a lot today, 30%. So I'm up 540 on that right now. And up 700 overall because I made, I think, 200 yesterday. So yeah, today, so 850 in realized gains. And about 600 in unrealized gains. So yeah, I made about 1450 today. Let's go. Man, I love being back. I love being a bear. Give myself the rainbow bear here. And I see that I'm slowly converting all of you guys into rainbow bears. So, welcome to the dark side, guys. Alright, cool. Let's go for... What are we looking at? QQQ? Anything else you guys want me to look at? Alright, so QQQ. So, I haven't looked at this one yet. Let's see here. Yeah, so Zach is right. It did fill... Did it fill this? I think there's another gap, dude. Oh, no, there's not. No, you're right, you're right. Alright, so RSI's at 38. That's pretty low. But not oversold and undervalued just yet. And we see these going down to the downside. That's not good. Bearish. Yeah, this was a head and shoulders. Looks like a head and shoulders, right? Shoulder, head. Here's the second shoulder, and now we're breaking down from the shoulder. Descending channel forming. Descending channel forming here. Very rough sketch. Descending channel. So yeah, if this breaks like 280, this can go really, really bad. And it kind of looks like a falling knife right now. Massive selling pressure, so I don't think it's done selling off just yet, personally. Based on the chart and based on all the macro stuff going on, next week, not looking too good at all. So, yeah, this is really rough, but I don't think it's done selling off just yet, to be honest. Unfortunately. Okay. Let's do another scan real quick, and then we'll get to the watch list. And please smash the like button, guys, if you haven't yet. Let me check YouTube real quick, actually, see where we're at. 2 viewers, 6 likes? That can't be right. That can't be right. This is definitely more than 2 viewers. But, yeah, appreciate everyone. And please smash the like button if you haven't yet. Alright, I still don't see anything going on here. Yeah, I don't see much going on. Yep, nothing going on just yet. So keep an eye on this. Alright, cool. Let's do the watch list. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. So the Dow Jones down 0.45%. NASDAQ down 0.55%. And the S&P down 0.76%. Not good, not good. Although everything was down like 1.5% earlier, so it actually came back quite a bit. So I guess we got to counter, think of the positives, but yeah. Not a bloodbath. Before it was a bloodbath, now it's not a bloodbath, but still a pretty bad day here. VIX is up 0.11%, up 0.03 points, which is pretty good actually. It didn't go up that much, all things considered. So we're at 26.3 VIX now, not great at all. I mean, it could be worse, but yeah, 23.6 VIX, not good at all. Okay. Let's get to the watch list here. Start on the green side. Yeah, really nothing in the green. CFI's up. Nvidia's up. Silver. Netflix is up? Why is Netflix up? Hey, I'll take it. Silver, Netflix, Johnson & Johnson, IBM, Intel, Moderna, Dollar General, Gold, Pepsi, McDonald's, Verizon, Pfizer, Costco, Coke, Cisco. That's about it. And not much price action at all. So, yeah, a few stocks in the green here, but they didn't go up that much at all. So, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. A bit deceiving, if you ask me. Yeah, this is a lot worse than the indexes would suggest. This actually was a bloodbath today. What up, Ten? What's up?
Hey, hey, hey. What's up?
Thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate you, as always. Okay, on to the red side, and we're going to run through this because there's a lot here. Everything in the red. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the index is definitely deceiving. This actually is a bloodbath, and it was a lot worse earlier this morning. Can you believe that? There was a pretty big bounce from the bottom. Agreed. Started with FedEx yesterday. It's bad, 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 bad. Yeah, and you know what the CEO said? We'll get to that in a second. But the CEO coming out and calling a global recession. So, yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, this is really bad, and it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse next week, and from there on, probably. All right, so HKD down 20%. We'll discuss that today. First and only TA. Hey, Fubo's down 11%. So where are the bots screaming Fubo? There's damn annoying bots in here all week. Fubo, go to moon. Yeah, it's down 11%. Hope your bots got wrecked. HYMC 11%. Looks like crypto stocks down. Marathon 10%. Riot 10%. AMC honorable mention, that's down 9%. Ouch. Down to $9 now. Robinhood 9%. Everything. All the memes. Peloton, Bed Bath Beyond, Wish, Oxygen, everything. All the memes getting wrecked. Growth getting wrecked here. Mullen 7.5%. Yeah. I don't see much value up here, though. There's Square, Tilray, more growth, more memes. SoFi, meme index down 5.544%. Didn't the meme index open at like 14? And now it's down to 6? Man, I should have shorted the meme index. That's obvious, huh? MMAT down to 81 now. AMTD pulling back as well. There's MicroStrategy, Clover, Coinbase. That's really bad. Everything. Where's the value at? So it doesn't seem like value got hit that hard. Here's Chevron. 2.6. Ouch. Alright, actually I take it back. Value did get hit pretty hard. Got Alibaba 2.7, PayPal 2.5, Disney 2.3, Meta 2.2. That just keeps on getting wrecked, though. Amazon 2.2. Exxon, Domino's, Twitter, eBay, everything. Apple went down 1.1%. That's not too bad, I guess. All the financials. Yep. So, yeah, today was pretty bad. Everything bad. Growth, memes, value, everything getting wrecked here today. But especially growth in memes. Value held up, like, decently. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. But yeah, overall bloodbath. This is disgusting. So, hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys made money. If not, hope it wasn't too bad. You know, I made out pretty decently today. Yep, this is a good time for bears. Good time for bears. So, maybe you guys should, switch sides. Come to the dark side here. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, there's the stock market today, guys. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Let's get on to crypto. Gonna rescan real quick. Still nothing going on. All right, cool. Let me just rescan Market Watch as well. Market Chameleon. All right. Nope, nothing going on aftermarket. Cool. All right, so Let's give this a second to load, and we'll start with crypto here. And I'm hungry. Didn't eat today. I'm about to order me a big-ass thing of sushi. Celebrate my gains this week. Man, it's good to be back. All right, crypto time. So crypto's down 1.44% today. It's not the worst day in crypto, but, you know, we've been having a few red days here in a row in crypto, so, you know, it starts to add up and take its toll. Let's see what's going on. Damn, Ether just keeps on pulling back, huh? It's really selling that news. Wow. So Bitcoin down 0.64%. Excuse me. Under 20K. Ether down 4.6%. That's pushing 1,400 again. Man, I know a lot of apes got wrecked on that. Probably a lot of apes bought in for the merge. Straight up sell the news event there. Binance is up a little bit, 0.7%. XRP up 4.24%. Big day there for XRP. Wow. Wonder why. Solana down 1.1. Or excuse me. Cardano down 1.1. Solana down 4.4. Doge up a little bit, 0.7. Polkadot down 2. Polygon 420. Nice. Sheep down 2.8. Ether Classic down 9. So not the most price. There's Terra Classic. Of course that's pumping. Never fails. Yeah, let's sort this out. But I don't see the most price action in the world here. All right, so it looks like we'll call it 40% of the coins in the green. So a decent amount of coins in the green. We got 3 coins in double digits. Terra Classic, Terra, and Terra Classic USD. All the Terra stuff pumping today for some reason. Not saying you guys should go for it, but yeah, this Terra stuff is nuts. But they're still down for the week, so maybe shorts covering. I don't know. So biggest value gainer is XRP and then Chainlink. But yeah, not much happening on the green side. Decent amount of coins in the green, but price action wasn't too crazy. And on the red side, so actually price action wasn't too bad on this side either. So 60% of the coins in the red. But the only coin in the double digits is Celsius. Rightfully so. But it looks like we got a lot of value in the red here. Ether Classic, ApeCoin, Ether, Solana, Polygon, Avalanche, Sheep, yep, Uniswap, Litecoin. So yeah, most of the coins in the red, and it seems like value is really pulling down the whole crypto market today, especially Ether. Mostly Ether, I would say. And the other coins. So a few other value coins. You know, so all in all, this wasn't the worst thing in the world. Not the worst day in the world in crypto, but, you know, still kind of sucks. And like I said, when you have consistent multiple days of red, then it starts to add up and take its toll. So, yeah, there's crypto, guys. So, bearish day in stock market, bearish day in crypto. So, today, all around good. All right, let's get to some news now. Only got 4 articles today. All right, guys. So once again, today we got 4 articles. One about Thailand banning crypto lending. One about Biden and his new crypto framework. That's pretty important. One about SBF, Sam Bankman-Fried, the FTX owner, and how he survived the crypto winter. And then the big news, the FedEx CEO speaking out. So let's do it. First article, Thai SEC bans crypto lending and staking services. The SEC in Thailand has moved to ban local cryptocurrency firms from providing staking and lending services to their customers. The prohibition aims to protect traders and their customers from inherent risk of such activities. So it's kind of controversial. So I understand the SEC, the Thailand SEC doing this. Because, yes, it is very dangerous. We saw what happened with all these other lending platforms. It's pretty much a Ponzi scheme. It is a Ponzi scheme. It's unsustainable eventually. But at the same time, you can't really tell consumers what they can and can't invest in. So there has to be some middle ground here. But I totally understand why they did this. Probably making a lot of people mad, but it's probably saving a lot of people money too. So maybe soon we'll see other countries follow suit. And I don't really have a side here. Both sides have a point here. But yeah, in Thailand, you can't lend and stake anymore, which is, a big part of crypto. So I think the first ones to do this. So don't quote me on that. But we'll see if, other countries follow soon. Follow soon. All right, next article. Biden White House. Hold up. Biden White House just put out a framework on regulating crypto. Here's what's in it. The Biden White House has just released its first ever framework on what crypto regulation in the U.S. should look like. The framework outlines the way in which the financial services industry should evolve to make borderless transactions easier, as well as how to crack down on fraud in the digital asset space. The new guidelines follow an executive order issued in March in which President Joe Biden called on federal agencies to examine the risks and benefits of cryptocurrencies and issue official reports on their findings. All right. So yes, you guys remember this? There was an executive order, but the executive order was pretty much to research crypto, and now we're getting some actual framework. So, so fighting illicit finance. So they for sure want to stop the illegal money. Illicit gains. So, yes, I agree with that. They also want a digital dollar, central bank digital currency, CBDC. Kind of like our own Tether or USDC or something. Stablecoins. So they want to regulate stablecoins. And I can see why, because we saw what happened with Terra. So we're probably gonna get some sort of regulation on stablecoins soon, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I get it. What happened with Terra, and I'm all for a central bank currency, digital dollar. I'd much rather use that than Tether and USDC. And then third point is safeguarding financial stability. I think that one is actually addressed to stablecoins. Yeah, I think this one is about stablecoins, actually. And the other one's just about a digital dollar. So yeah, pretty big news here. So the most important things, he wants to stop illicit gains, have a digital dollar, and regulate stablecoins. That's the basis of this. So I'm not really the biggest fan of regulation, but there has to be some sort of regulation because it is the Wild West out here. Not as much as it used to be in like 2017, but it is still pretty much the Wild West in crypto. So yeah, don't totally agree with this, but this is some sort of regulation is needed. So that's what we're getting. All right, next article. How crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried survived the market wreckage and still expanded his empire. Crypto companies have had a rough year as the price of digital assets plummeted. Yet SBF Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX has emerged as an industry backstop, bailing out distressed lenders. The billionaire CEO says it comes as a result of stashing cash on hand, keeping overhead low, avoiding crypto lending, and an ability to sign deals quickly as a private company. It was important that the industry get through this in one piece, SBF tells CNBC. It's not going to be good for anyone long term if we have real pain and real blowouts. All right, so yeah, so FTX just got bigger and bigger, just pretty much bought up all these firms that got wrecked. Yeah, very smart, very smart, and really the reason why he didn't go bankrupt is because he didn't have a Ponzi scheme going, no crypto lending. That's why all of them, actually, I don't know why Crypto.com survived, because they also did lending, but I think they're going to end that pretty soon. But yeah, pretty much Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance, FTX are the only ones that survived. All the smaller firms, most of them, a lot of them went bankrupt. But yeah, FTX did not go bankrupt because they didn't have a Ponzi scheme going. They weren't lending 10% out, staking. And yeah, did the smart thing in buying up all these other firms, and now FTX is bigger than ever. So, I actually like this guy. He's definitely a very smart man. Kind of ugly though, but smart man. All right, last article, and this is the big news today. FedEx CEO says he expects the economy to enter a worldwide recession. In quotes. FedEx CEO Raj Subramaniam told CNBC's Jim Cramer on Thursday that he believes a recession is impending for the global economy. The CEO's pessimism came after FedEx missed estimates on revenue and earnings in its first quarter. The company also withdrew its full-year guidance. Yeah, so we saw this yesterday. FedEx going absolutely good. What went down? Like 20% or something like that? That does not happen in, value stocks. And FTX went, or not FTX, UPS also went down in sympathy with that. So yeah, they missed earnings and they withdrew guidance. So really, really bearish. Actually, they didn't even report earnings. They did an outlook, right? Preliminary earnings. And I guess he went on Jim Cramer's show, and he's calling for a worldwide recession. So that's not good. And, you shouldn't take this literally. I think people are overreacting a bit. But, he would know. He would know because nothing is getting shipped. Or a lot less packages getting shipped. So, you got to give some credibility to this, some merit. But I wouldn't totally believe this guy. But it's definitely not good. Definitely not good. So I sure hope that's not the case. I do not want a worldwide recession. I mean, it kind of already... I can see it, though. It seems like we're in the beginning stages of a worldwide recession. We very well could be in the start of a worldwide recession. Which sucks, but personally, I don't care too much. More power to the Bears. But yeah, not good at all. Not good at all. What up, Wilson? What's up? So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next week with the rate hikes, and we'll see what happens after that. But fingers crossed, it's not that bad. All right, guys. So that's all the articles for today. What time is it? 4:48. So we're ahead of schedule here. Probably because there's not too much chatting. But that's all right. Kind of surprised because Fridays are, usually the best day for streaming. But I guess everyone's just pretty depressed about getting wrecked. That's all right. So let's do another scan real quick before we get on to HKD. All right, I don't see anything happening here. Let me scan TD here. Yep, still nothing really going on. But I want to play. I want to play something. Gotta wait till Monday. Alright. Cool. Alright, guys, so let me check YouTube, see where we're at. But yeah, all we got left is HKD TA. Shouldn't take too long, and then we'll finish up the Yolos. So maybe we will be done here by 5:30, if no one wants to chat. It says 3 viewers, 6 likes. So I guess today is pretty slow, huh? Yeah, if you guys haven't yet, please smash the like button. Please and thank you. Okay, let's do it. Gonna take a quick drink and we'll get started here. All right. So here is HKD AMTD Digital. This finishes at $108 today. That is down 19.82%.
And it's gone.
So we covered this stock the past 2 days. And once again, this was the hot stock of the day. This was number 2 on StockTwits. How many mentions? Had over 6,500 mentions, so once again, we're going to analyze it. All right. So quick recap. On Wednesday, they started pumping. They started pumping extremely hard to the upside. Huge momentum pump, and there are probably some shorts in there getting squeezed as well. The momentum continued into Thursday, where this hit the high of about 400. And just like that, it came tumbling down. All the way down to about 100. And then today, it pulled back even more. So it does appear like the pump is losing momentum, winding down and coming to an end here. I forgot to mention. Yeah. On Wednesday, so on Wednesday, there were 21 halts. Yesterday, there were 12 halts. And today, we only had 2 halts. So not nearly as many as the previous trading sessions. But still extreme price action on the stock today. And I did say that taking any position in the stock, short or long, is pretty much a gamble. So I hope you took your profits. And if not, if you held and got wrecked, use this as a learning experience for next time. So no company specific news to justify this price action today. Again, it just seems like some healthy pullback from the ridiculous pump we've had in the past 2 days. This was going to happen, just a matter of when, not if. So we are finally seeing some pullback. So we are getting pullback now. To be expected. All right, guys. Let's jump right in. Let's go ahead and analyze here. So first of all, we have a cup and handle in the making. Bottom of the cup being around $40. And there can be multiple possible tops. It can be 500, 600, 920, 1120, 1900, 2100, or even the high of 2555. Why am I lagging now? Although I do believe the most realistic tops would be 500 or 600. But those are all bullish indicators. That is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. Should eventually come back up to one of those tops to complete the cup. And then we have a gap down back at 675. So that's a bearish indicator that is telling us that the stock should eventually come back up to 675 to fill that gap. It may be a while, but eventually in the longer term it should. That gap should fill. Okay. And now for the bearish stuff. In the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to $100. So if this aftermarket action holds... Oh, I forgot to mention MACD. Alright, let's do that first. Gotta move my... head here. Can't even see it. Actually, let me go like this. Damn motorcycles outside. No, that didn't work. Alright, let me switch this up. Wow, that is loud, dude. People are, like, so inconsiderate. Really gonna, like, piss off the whole block because you want to be cool. Alright, there we go. Down here on the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence, the MACD line has crossed the signal line to the upside. So that's a bullish indicator that is telling us that it may be time to buy. Although, be careful, it may cross to the downside very shortly, which would be a bearish indicator. Okay. And now for the bearish stuff. In the aftermarket here, this is pulling back down to $100. So if this aftermarket action holds, that would be a bearish indicator for Monday. That is suggesting that Monday, the stock will sell off as well. And here we had an ascending channel forming. Oops. And here we had an ascending channel forming. Top of the channel being around 550 and the bottom of the channel being around 250. So if this broke 550 to the upside, that would have been bullish, and if this broke 250 to the downside, that would have been bearish. This did in fact break 250 to the downside, so the ascending channel is currently a bearish indicator. Okay. Oops. RSI is currently at... Oh, let me change it back. RSI is currently at 49. So that is extremely average there. So according to the RSI, the current price of 108 is around fair market value. Maybe it should be a little bit higher. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description. And if you guys want to follow along, the link to the chart is in the description down below. I do hear a siren. All right, no siren. Cool. All right, let's do it. So right now, this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 135 and 102. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 135, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 270, 335, 400, 490, 540, 610, 670, 730, 920, 975, 1100, 1680, 1900, 2115, and then the high of 2555. And if this goes to the downside, should have said 100. Yes. Yeah. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 135 and 100. All right. And now here comes the siren. No sirens today, and then it finally has to mess me up here. All right, you know what, guys? Let's do a quick scan while the siren passes. Yeah, I still don't really see anything going on here. All right. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 100, 70, 60, and then 45. There is support below 45, but we're not going to discuss that right now. So right now with the current price, 108, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a regular amount of price action, either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 220 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get really wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 220 to the upside. And this did 1 million, 1.5 million in volume today. Excuse me, not 1.5, just 1. And this did 1 million in volume today, which is significant volume, way above the average. So the sell-off today was confirmed by the volume, although it's not as much volume as yesterday and the day before that. So it does appear. So again, it does appear like the pump is over, winding down, and coming to an end here. All right. Okay, guys, just my opinion, not financial advice. What up, Tyler? What's up? So good support at 100 for now, though. Yeah, we'll get to that right now in a sec. It is, but this very well could come down to 70. Honestly, I think it's coming down to 70, to be honest. It's like a falling knife right now. I think it's coming back down to 70, and 70 is the next like critical support. But yeah, 100 is a pretty decent entry, but 70 it likely is coming down to 70. All right. So yeah, that was an insane pump. Crazy price action. But ultimately, this was not going to end well. As with every pump and dump or short squeeze. So I hope the apes took your profits. And like I said, if not, if you got wrecked, hopefully you can learn from this and become a better investor for the future. So currently, it's a little bit hard to tell which way this is going to go. We do have 3 bullish indicators in the cup and handle, gap down, and MACD. We have 2 bearish indicators in the descending channel, or excuse me, the ascending channel, and the aftermarket action. The aftermarket action and the ascending channel. And we have a neutral indicator in the RSI. So according to the indicators here, this looks slightly bullish. But personally, I think there is still more pullback to go. This looks like a falling knife right now. Hasn't really caught any support yet. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice. It seems like a pretty decent play. You can't go too wrong here. According to the RSI, the current price of 108 is around fair market value. It actually should be a little bit higher. Yeah, you can't go too wrong here, especially if you're willing to especially if you're willing to hold this for the long term. Again, in the longer term, this should eventually come back up to 675. Should also say. So this stock should eventually have its day again whenever the next pump is. It may be a while though. Maybe a few months. All right. Again, eventually this should come back up to 675 to fill the gap there. And from the current price of 108, let's do some math. That would be a 525% upside potential. So massive upside potential here in the longer term. And it's kind of hard to predict how low this may go because there's not too many indicators to go off of. But let's just say it's 70 because there is some critical support at 70. So from 108 down to 70, that would be about a 35% downside potential. So I would say going along at the current price 108 would be a high risk, very high reward play. It's worth a shot in my opinion, but just be aware, it is still pretty risky. So if you want to go long, well, it should pay off in the longer term. But just be aware there is still a lot of potential downside to go here. So I can't support going along at the current price, 108. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But honestly, I think if you can get this back at $70, that would be an excellent entry. It really shouldn't go too much further than that. And from 70 up to 675, that would be over an 850% upside potential. So I would say going long at $70 would be a low risk, very high reward play. I think that would be an excellent entry, a way better entry than the current price of 108. So I can't support going long at the current price, 108. And if it pulls back, then you can just average down at the supports that I mentioned before. But honestly, I think you guys should try to hold off and get this at 7. That would be an excellent entry, a way better entry than the current price, of 108. Not too much downside risk there, and even more upside potential. Okay. Now, if you want to go short now financial advice, that also seems like a pretty decent play to me. Again, right now, this looks like a falling knife. Hasn't caught any support yet. Volume is cooling off. Momentum is cooling off. Volume is coming down. So this probably is due for some more pullback in the short term here. Again, this should eventually come back up to 675. I already forgot how much that would be. Yeah. Which would be a 525% upside potential. And again, this may come back down to 70, where the critical support is there, which would be about a 35% downside potential. So I would say going short at the current price, 108, would be a very high risk, high reward play. Not really worth it in my opinion. A bit too risky for my liking. You really should have went short. Anywhere in the $300 to $200 range. Anywhere in the $300 to $200 range. Here at 108, you missed a lot of downside already, but it's not necessarily a bad entry. It's a decent entry, according to the RSI. Damn ambulance. It appeared to bottom out and curl up on smaller charts. Could we see cup and handle in 175 area next week? I mean, anything is possible. But I think it has to bottom out first. I don't think it bottomed out yet. Maybe it did, but it's not looking good. I think there's still more pullback to go. I think it's going to come back to 70, honestly. So maybe next week, but more realistically, probably a couple of weeks, I would say. But who knows? Who knows? Stocks like this, nobody knows. All right. So it's a bit too risky for my liking. But you can make some pretty fat gains here on the downside still. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. And I would cover at $70 where the critical support is. So if you want to go short, please do that at your own risk. And it would definitely have to be for a quick scalp. Get in, get your money, get out. And I would say cover at $70 where the gap is. And I would say cover at $70. And I would say cover at $70 where the critical support is. So I can't support going short at the current price, 108. Just be very careful. And make sure you cover. Um, yeah, and I would say cover at $70 where the critical support is, and that should be some pretty fat tendies on the downside here. Yep. So I can't support going short at the current price 108. Again, just be very careful. It is pretty risky. All right. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. Oh, my bad. Let me say one more thing. And I will say, if/when this does eventually come back up to 675 where the gap is, I think that would be an excellent entry to short this down. Might be a while, though. Yep. So sorry to everyone who lost money. Yeah, I think that would be an excellent entry on the short side. So sorry to everyone who lost money in the stock today, and good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is HKD AMTD Digital. All right, guys. So that was a little choppy, but that's fine. I'll make it nice and pretty on the edit. All right, so that's all the TA for today. Let's finish up with the Yolos. So yeah, kind of a slow show here today. Not too many people. Kind of surprised because Fridays are usually the best day for streaming. But yeah, I guess everyone's just in their feelings after they got wrecked. So it is now 5:17. We're doing pretty good on time here. We'll just finish up with the Yolos. We should be out of here in like 15 minutes. So we actually are going to finish at like 5:30. Good stuff. All right, give me a second here. Let me pull up the Yolos. And anything else, guys? Questions, comments, concerns? Put in the chart right now. Otherwise, we'll just finish up here and get out of here. All right, gonna give this a second to finish loading. Friday, wreck day. I hate stock and noodle. Yeah, so you gotta start shorting, dude. Look at IMPP. Sure, dude, but not much has changed. And I don't have TA on this because I switched my account. So this is near the low again. Wow. So there's some critical support here at 35. If it breaks 35, that's going to be really bad, dude. So I hope it does not break 35. Shorting, they don't give me shares right away. Yeah, you got to be quick, dude. You got to do it in the pre-market, and you got to leave the order in, dude. If they don't give it to you immediately, leave the order in, and they might give it to you sometime during the day when there's no shares. Diamond balls with CNET for next week? Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I hope it doesn't go bad, but I don't know why it's holding up so well. This is pretty ridiculous. There should be no reason why it's holding up so well. Really weird too. It went down to like 85, right? And it came right back up to hit 107 at the high. Ridiculous stuff. But yes, diamond balls on that. We'll see where it goes next week, but it should pull back. It should pull back. But really, really weird. I don't know why it's holding up. It seems kind of shady to me. The whole market is a bloodbath, and this thing goes up. You got to be kidding me. They should do an offering, though. Imagine they do an offering. That'd be nice. And AAOO is back to 375. That's crazy. All right. So, yeah, IMPP. Not much has changed, dude. So, should you buy more? It's not a bad price. This is like literally the all-time low. So if you want to, yeah, go ahead. But honestly, you may want to wait a bit longer. This may go even further to the downside. RSI is only at 42 right now, so that's not even oversold. So I would hold off and wait for a better entry. See if it comes down even more. But yeah, this is not a bad entry at all. Above average entry. But you know, eventually this should have its day again. Gap here, 61, cup and handle. About $1. And another gap here, all the way back at 473. So yeah, it's been really rough. But this pretty much trades like a meme stock. I mean, it kind of is a meme stock. It's a oh, I didn't even put the screen up. My bad. But yeah, it pretty much is a meme stock. It's an oil meme stock, you know. So it'll have its day again. You just gotta wait till it squeezes, probably in a couple of months. And when it does, you know, hit the sell button. This stuff trades in cycles. I can't wait to sell at $1 and buy back. Dude, don't buy it back. Sell it and leave it forever. Seriously. Well, I mean, it's your money. You can do whatever you want, but I would get rid of it and never even consider it again. You know, it's giving you such a hard time already. Why'd you want to go back for this? That's just how I see it. But yeah, pretty rough. But you know, still looks bullish in the longer term. But if this breaks 35 cents, this can go really, really bad. Really, really bad. So be careful. And if it does break 35, then actually, I didn't even see this. Oh no, it did fill these gaps. Okay, never mind. I thought they had more gaps to fill. No. So yeah, if this breaks 35, this can go really bad. But if it does, then I think it would be appropriate to buy more. Although personally, I wouldn't even bother. If anything, dude, I don't know what your loss is here. Hope it's not that much, but if anything, you can just take the loss and write it off on your taxes. You know, you get $3,000 in write-offs a year, so that may be the best way to go. Just take the loss and write it off on your taxes. But yeah, eventually this should have its day again. Just, you know, gotta have some patience here. And like I said, when it does moon again, hit the sell button. Alright, let's finish up here, guys. Alright, so today we have 10 Yolos. This should be fun. Nothing too serious. A lot of memes. Some lost coin and some gain coin. So let's do it. First one is by 2018. Get your hats off, boys. So here's our favorite bullish indicator, the man himself, the legend, Peter Tuchman. Right? Yeah! No, actually, it should be this. So, it doesn't work anymore. The bullish indicator is not working anymore. I saw this guy on the front page of CNBC, and we still had a red day, so... yeah, he's losing the magic touch. Dow 30,000. What's the Dow at now? Hey, it is at 30,000. It's 31,000. So, yeah, still at... Oh, I get it. Dow came down at 30,000. This is a while ago. Yep. Go. And then what? 25,000? 20,000? I sure hope not. So, yes, we need the legend more than ever. Please bless us. Although, personally, I don't really care. You know, Rainbow Bear for the win. Rainbow Bears make money in any market. Bull market, bear market, we thrive. So, but I do feel for the bulls here. This is really, really bad. All right, next one by Chamath Warriors. Jim Cramer is wrong about something every day that ends in Y. So every single day. Good stuff here. So this is from June 29th. So about 3 months ago, a little less than 3 months ago. Jim Cramer predicts FedEx will have a great year amid strong e-commerce sales. I don't know how this guy can be so consistently wrong. He's either trolling or, I don't know, because he used to be an ex-hedgie, right? So, like, how can an ex-hedgie be so dumb like this? He has to be trolling. I don't know. Yeah, so you guys know the joke. Inverse Jim Cramer. For sure, for sure. Yeah, he gets everything wrong. This is really, really bad. So it kind of reminds me of a YouTube pumper, you know? Moon, 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 moon. And then you lose all your money. And then he has to just comfort you. It's going to be okay. Don't worry. It's coming back. So yeah, Jim Cramer has pretty much lost all credibility. He has for a while. I just don't see it, though. You know, an ex-hedgie being this dumb, he's doing too many. He's doing that white too much. He's smoking something. So yeah, clown and Jim Cramer. Once again, always getting it wrong. Oh, there it is.
We like to stop.
All right, moving on. By Eric Sweats. First ever, they must not have heard about you guys. All right, so here's an article. Scientists create the first ever autistic monkeys. These are the first monkeys to ever have autism. What do you mean create? They bred them in a lab? I'm sure there's monkeys in the wild who have autism, but okay. But yeah, like this guy says, never been on Wall Street Bets. So, no, not the first ever. They are pretty cute, though. Look at that. Adorable. Except they rip your face off. Alright, by Samus W. Whatever. Me looking at Bed Bath & Beyond. So, yes, a lot of Bed Bath & Beyond bag holders, you know, on the hopium right now. So they're poking it. Come on. Come on, Moon. Come on, squeeze. Yep. Some apes never learn. Never ever learn. Diamond hands is not the way. You make money, you hit the sell button. Now you get wrecked bag holding. Although the chart does look really bullish, I will say, look at that. Multiple gaps. This is insane. But yeah, a whole army of apes feeling like this right now. And it's going to be a while. You're probably going to be bag holding for a long time. At least a couple of months. Alright, so let's get on to the core now. Well, this is still a meme, actually. By BM Hayes. This is regarded. Yeah, so here we have the FedEx options chain. So we look at all the puts. Damn. Damn, look at all this increase here. 39,000% increase. 24,000, 14,000, 8,000, 530, 2,300. Imagine you had... Bro, someone had to have FedEx puts, and they made out like a bandit. So, congrats to whoever out there in the market has FedEx puts. This must have been like life-changing money. Wow. Wow. Imagine you bought this 155 put. Oh my god, dude. I want to see the cord. The gain cord on FedEx. Someone has to have it, right? All right, let's get to the core now. By Grouchy Slide, 6197. Yellow Part 2 sold my 0 day to expiration SPY puts for 111K gain to YOLO 1 month into 1 month days till expiration puts on lows. Can I get to half mil? Okay. So I don't know where this guy started with. But he made bank on SPY puts. And then... yeah, I guess. And then... At least he didn't YOLO his whole account back at this. He YOLO'd a fourth of his account. 26K. So he's in lows. 328 calls. No, it's put. 328 puts. October 21st, 190 strike. Let's check it out. What is lows? Low. Okay, I don't know about this one. It actually looks bullish to me. Well, 190 put, so it's like right at the money. So at least there's that at the money put. So it's not that risky. I don't know though. I'm not the biggest fan of this. But you know what? He's on house money at this point. Because he made 128k here on SPY. So YOLO 26k. Why not? He's still got 100k to work with. So, honestly, dude, I don't feel that strongly about this. Good strike, bad expiration, and we'll see how the timing is. So I hope it works out for you, dude. But let me tell you something. You got lucky the first time. I'm sure there's like a little bit of skill involved, but this is mostly luck. You got lucky. Don't push your luck. Because it never ends well, you know. The house always wins. The house always wins. So you may want to walk away and enjoy your 100k gain here. Seen it time and time again. Apes YOLO all their money back and lose everything. All their gains and their initial cost basis. So, congrats on your gains. The lows play, not necessarily bad, but extremely risky, so I hope it works out for you. But like I said, this is house money, though. But don't make this a habit. Don't make this a habit. So, congrats on SPY. Good luck to you on lows. And please post updates. Alright, bye. Hyper. Can't say that. Can't say that. Not appropriate for YouTube, but you can read it yourself. Started with 1,350 a month Started with 1,350 a month and a half ago. Been building but broke out this week. Mostly SPY put scalping. Alright, this is insane. $1,300 to almost 60k?
Bruh.
So this is some pretty epic gain corn here, but let me tell you guys something. This is not typical at all. This is like 1 in a million. This is the needle in the haystack. This is your exception to the rule. This is your one ape that got lucky, and then all the apes look at this and think, I can do that too, and proceed to lose everything. So, straight up, this is luck. This is mostly luck. It has to be. So, you know, you've probably just been buying a bunch of puts, and just SPY keeps on going down. It's not hard. In this market. But, like I told the other guy, you should probably just chill out, dude. You got lucky more than anything. And you got to know when to walk away. The casino always wins, and the longer you do this, it's not going to go well. So you probably hit a few in a row here, overconfident, and, you know, just don't want you to chuck it back. So, just be careful. You know, you should probably take your winnings and walk away. Know when to stop. But yeah, congrats to you so far. Epic gain corn. Just don't lose it back. Please don't lose it back. You know, just be very careful. And I hope you know this is luck and not you. But regardless, hey, still a lot of money here. So, congrats, dude. Good luck, and please post updates. All right, 3 more. By Christo Ballin, 93. About 1k in FDs bought this week to 23k in gains. Oh, this guy had FedEx. Wow. All right, so yeah, someone did have it. So yeah, FedEx September 16th, $200 puts, and it's at what now? 160. So way in the money. Yeah, this is gonna expire. It already expired. So literally, these were straight up lotto tickets. Lotto tickets. What the actual hell? I don't know. This is just straight up luck. There's no skill in this. Sometimes it's all you need. But yeah, you know, bad strike, bad expiration, but really well timed. But that's not him. It's just luck. So yeah, this guy hit the lotto here. Congrats. But highly regarded. You know, let's say 99 out of 100 times this does not work. So congrats, dude. You got lucky. You struck gold. And at this point, be safe. Do not chuck it back. Enjoy the tendies. Do not do anything that's stupid again, because, you know, it's not going to work next time. Very unlikely. Wow, 3,500% gain, 2,100% gain. That's crazy. Epic gain quarter here. So, yeah, congrats to you. Be careful. Good luck, and please post updates. All right, 2 more. Let's get onto the Lost Core now. This one's pretty funny. By Neanderthal Trader. Safe investments. Never paying for active fund management again. My meme stocks are doing far better. That's pretty funny. So I guess he pays Vanguard for you know, boomer investing, which is what you guys should do. You don't need to pay anybody, but you guys, you know, should diversify and be safe and not just totally ape, unless you know what you're doing. But, you know, apes don't know what they're doing. But wow. Yeah, even the index fund's getting wrecked here. Down like 10 to 25% on the index funds, and down 22K overall. But, you know, this is happening to everyone. So this ain't, you know, this ain't that bad. This is happening to everyone. But are the meme stocks really doing far better? Maybe they are for now. I'd still rather go with this over the meme stocks. That doesn't mean you should play meme stocks, dude. What he's going to do is he's going to cash it all out, play meme stocks, and lose everything. So pretty funny, because this ape actually did it the right way. He's actually not aping. This is how you're supposed to do it. This is boomering. And still losing money. But hey, that's the way it's been going. And it's not just you, it's everyone. But pretty funny here. This is the first, like, legit, safe boomer investment I've seen on Wall Street Bets, and it didn't work. So you're you know, giving the apes confirmation bias that they should just play meme stocks. So, yeah, sorry for your loss, dude, but you know what? It'll come back up for sure at some point. Can't say when, but, you know, at least they're not options. This is legit stuff, not meme stocks. It'll come back. You just got to have patience. Don't sell it, dude. Don't sell it and go into meme stocks. That's the worst thing you can do. So sorry for your loss, but, you know, don't worry about it. You'll be all right. Just don't sell. This is what you actually diamond hands here. All right, and last one by No Ganach. No Ganach? No Ganach? I don't know. 911. F options, I'm going to invest in yourself. What does that mean? Invest in yourself. Like, treat yourself? Exercise? I don't know. Something? But yeah. So, this guy bought SPY calls. SPY calls. This can't be the whole story, because he's only down $1,500 here. So he was doing something along the way to lose everything. No, this was his final YOLO, actually. That's what it looks like. So, yeah, I know what happened here. So, massive gain here. This is probably Meme Mania, one of them. Either GME or AMC or Bed Bath & Beyond, I don't know. But definitely Meme Mania. Thought he was a genius. You know, didn't take the money and run. Thought he was a genius. Proceeded to YOLO everything back. Dug himself a hole. Tried to make it back. Dig himself another hole. And now he's out of money. And this was his very last YOLO. And it didn't work out. Actually, I think he has one more in him. So yes, typical ape stuff here. I've seen this over and over. You get lucky, think you're a genius, and proceed to lose everything, and you know, try to gamble your way out of a hole, which never really works. So you still got $1,100 left. Dude should probably just not try to go for it one more time. I mean, at this point, I guess you have nothing to lose, but yes, F options. You should have known that the first time. I don't know why you tried to dig yourself out of a hole. So in the grand scheme of things, 21K, not the worst thing in the world. And yeah, dude, hope you learn from this. And, you know, come back better next time. Go get a job, work at Wendy's. I give him the Wendy's. Go work at Wendy's, McDonald's, whatever. Give him the Doomer and the Wendy's. Doomer. Wendy's, you know, go get a job, go get your money back. That's like probably a year's salary or half a year, depending on where you work. And come back and be smart this time. Do smarter gambling, not FD degen gambling. But yeah, sorry for your loss, not really, totally your fault. Yes, F options. Hope you learned from this. Good luck to you. All right, guys. What time is it? 5:40. Cool. All right, so that's all the that's the show. That's the show today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's do one more quick scan before we get out of here. We actually finished pretty decently on time. Kind of a slow show. Not so many people chatting. That's why we finished so early. But appreciate everyone. Let's do one last scan. Not seeing anything. Let's scan TD. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Eddie with the $50 super chat. Wow. I really appreciate that, dude. By far the biggest super chat. I mean, I haven't gotten many, but yeah, by far the biggest super chat. Today's show is sponsored by Eddie. Thank you, Eddie, very much. Appreciate everything, bro. Have a good weekend. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, you know, like I said, I enjoy teaching you guys how to be better investors. Everything is free. You know, I can't really justify $500 courses, things like that. I can't stand these guys. You know, they sell you $500 courses and it's all a fraud. They're just lying. I can't justify that. You know, information is free. I want you guys to thrive. You know, we come up together. We're in this together. So yes, Team Rainbow Bear for sure. Where's my Rainbow Bear? Yes. Shout out to the Rainbow Bears. I'm Team Rainbow Bear. I'm slowly converting all of you guys into Rainbow Bears. Join the party, guys. Join the dark side. It works, clearly. But yes, really appreciate that, Eddie. Thank you very much. Very generous of you. And we're back at it next week. All right. So I don't see much here. No, nothing going on. Not that I see. All right, that's it. So yes, I will catch you guys next week, Monday. Prepare for Bloodbath next week. Not good for the Bulls, great for the Bears. All right, cool. Let me just double check. 3 viewers, 10 likes. All right, thank you guys. Don't know who's still here, but probably Eddie and maybe Ken and Tyler. I don't know. Thank you guys. Whoever's still here, appreciate everyone.
I appreciate you. You loyal.
All right, let's get out of here, guys. Have a great weekend. Catch you guys Monday. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please like the video. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Peace out.